Beautiful. You know, sometimes in our life we're faced with fear and grave danger. Well, this story is one of those times when I faced fear and danger. Maybe it is that primal urge to hunt. Maybe it is the beauty of a tropical island reef, or the challenge to hold your breath for 2 to 3 minutes or longer. I just know that spearfishing is something that I love to do. Just look at this beautiful reef. I have often spent hours and hours enjoying this sport. The reef is a forest under the water with so much to explore and so many beautiful reef fish to look at. The larger predatory fish are the ones I am after, like this one. Got it. Some tend to swim up on this near the surface, while others stay near the bottom. You must stay calm, be patient, and get really good at holding your breath for a long time. But these are the rewards. Look at that. You know, I've swam with nurse sharks, some of them quite large. I've swam with white-tip reef sharks, and I'm not afraid of those. Been around many. There's other predators in the water as well. You're always looking around. Even black-tip reef sharks. But those don't tend to bother me, and I'm not too afraid of those at all. But now on to the story of my encounter. And here is the island of Yap. And here's the idea. The fish come in the main channel here, and they will come in, and that's what I'm trying to do, is catch them as they come in. So I wanted to go right in here where I could go from shore and swim out to a marker, and that marker is right here. Now, right here, this is about the size of a football field, and I put in right here, and you go in this shallower water here. It's maybe 3-4 feet deep, on around the corner here, sandy bottom, to about this point right here. And then from this point here, you've got to swim in deeper water out to the channel marker, which is right there. And from this channel marker, you see you're right next to the deep water. You can lurk there and try to catch fish as they come past you. Well, that's right where I was at when this shark approached. I look to my right, and here comes a bull shark, a big one. Just swims out of the murky water towards me and by me. Now, these sharks are one of the most aggressive sharks in the oceans today, and they are large sharks, especially when you're in the water with it. It is a large, aggressive shark. So here this shark is going back and forth right in front of me as I'm on top of this little cement post. Here is a cement pad, maybe about 3 foot, 4 foot square, and I'm being kind of protected there, and it's going back and forth right in front of me. And I've got a couple fish on my line that I've got there, and he can smell them. And guess what? He goes right across where I've got to go, and then back, and then out this way, and back, and right in front of me, and right across where I got to go, and back. So what would you do? Well, I just waited and waited, and I saw him go down this way and kind of disappear, and I waited and waited, so I said, well, I got to go. So I started swimming right along here, kind of as quickly as I could, and under the water, as I don't want to be up on the surface, and I'm dragging my fish about, the line is maybe 15 feet long behind me, and and I come up, get some breath, and swim further. Remember, this is about the distance of a football field here, and I keep looking back, and I don't see him. Finally, when I get to the shallower area, I've got to stop and catch my breath, and I'm looking under the water every now and then, and looking, because I don't see him anywhere. I don't want to be attacked. And then I just keep swimming and looking back behind me, and keep swimming and looking back behind me. And I get up to the shallow water, and this shallow water here, maybe it's 6-7 inches deep, and I get up in that area, and I'm exhausted. I sit down on the shore right there, because I think this huge shark can't come that close to me anymore. And next thing you know, bam! He got one of the fish on my line. He was right behind me. And I quickly get up on the shore there, and he's right there, right behind me. Got a fish clean off my line, and he took off that way, and I went up on shore, and I said, well, I'm not going to go out to that point again unless I got a boat with me next time. It's a good spot to go, but I don't want to go there unless I got a boat to get up in. Because yeah, there are some. I didn't expect to see such a big shark in the inner lagoon here, but I did. My adventure on the island of Yap in Micronesia.